Yo, this one's for the drink that gives energy to the whole globe, from the cacao to the beans. Coffee is a drink and it's the whole economy. Let's break it down and let's talk about it. This beat came from the coffee bean and now is gonna be wrapped from Brazil to Africa and their own coffee labors and economies. From a farmer's plot to a Starbucks supply, coffee ain't just a drink, it's the whole economy and the system poured hot.
The weather dries up and scarcity arrives. A drought in Brazil, now the beans aren't rising. Prices go up and the market's on fire. Coffee is a game, businesses can't retire. Crops are collapsing and roasters are struggling. Shelves are empty and roasters gotta start hustling. Scarcity ain't simply just missing beans. It's climate change, flooding, and immense heat. Shipping is stuck and containers are lacking. Supply costs are rising and cargo ports packing. But people are still sipping caffeine like they're addicts. Lines wrapped around Starbucks just to feed their habits. So if you keep complaining about a $5 coffee, think about the way it got there before it goes in your body.
This process about to be working worldwide. Demand fighting, supply screwed. Starting with the origins, this coffee coming straight to your seat brewed. Everybody gotta be worried about scarcity. Drink your coffee hastily. The market for this good is coming up. Watch out economics, sip that thing up.
Let's talk about resources. Who owns that land? Who the hell picking beans with the hard hands? Land, labor, and capital, they split up unevenly. Farmers grind the beans with profits from big companies leaving hastily. Small farmers work long hours with cheap borrowed tools, while the exporters chill and thrive on mean pricing rules. Human capital with knowledge passing down, but no tech and no loans in the poor and rural towns. The cries of the hard-working men are all left unheard. Their voices lost and gone like spilled beans when they stirred. Access to credit, it ain't given to everyone. These entrepreneurs have everything under control like they have a shotgun. These factors of production ain't free to all. It's the big companies' policy who's got the call. From Ethiopia to Vietnam's farms, the value of these is set far from the ones that harvest it and their arms.
Check this, check the people drinking this coffee, the extremely high price. Bet all those people are scrawny. Equality for all, promote the fair trade movement. The biggest fighters don't gotta ask for any improvement. Coffee makers face unfair deals, need some bread for those big meals. Companies earning just by advertising, deals are useless, prices just keep rising. Retailers representing themselves and their hard work, overcome those that bypass, finish with a smirk. The final product is so tasty and delicious, all those hard workers rewarded with their ambitiousness. All this money got people thinking their life goal came from a profit. Poverty exists, those poor farmers stay strong enough with their fist. Starting with the farms, mainly in the south, the marginal benefit decreases with each sip in your mouth.
From the Ethiopia to the LA roast, coffee moves from coast to coast. But between the harvest of the beans and your cup, the true value comes from the hours that workers stayed up. Scarcity is the reason for all this madness. Resources are the power that major companies and countries use in this madness. Distribution, it goes to consumers all around the world, just like me and you, coffee beans.
Grinding beans through the factory is so fine, but the chain to production doesn't drip in a perfect line. Behind every French roast, a confusing and long chain of sweat, of huge land, of factory workers' strain. The market's built to brew and for the customer's tasty drip, but it hides the grind and the hours put into every sip.
Economics dripping from this coffee, make sure this final product is anything but salty. Brazil, the main location for this good. Drinking this got everybody acting like they're from the hood. The next time you drink this coffee from your little Dunkin' cup, there's a story about how that liquor came up.
Yo, we in Miami and we drinking through the night. We sipping Dunkin', but she smelling me right.